Alright, so about a year ago, I said I was rebranding the channel to JRH5. Now, it's been a year now. That still hasn't happened, but we're finally going to do it. So, I got the banner from a different world. We're just going to quickly replace the 4 with a 5. There we go. Oh, that looks so much better, doesn't it? Okay, next on my list of things to do today. Alright, should just be up here, I think. And theater. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys up here. There we go. Hello. Alright, time for my announcement. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And hello guys, my name is JRH4 and welcome to Crud. Once more. Welcome to Still no? Fine, one last time. Ready? Welcome to Hermitcraft Season 10! Alright, here we go. Joining Hermitcraft for the first time. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Oh. It appears I forgot to have Exuma whitelist me. 1 second. One awkward Discord conversation later. Alright, let's try this again. And there we go. And no one's online, but that's fine. We are in Hermitcraft, the Hermitcraft server, and there's a chest with some starter gear. Ooh. Oh. Look at these. Oh, and all the stuff's renamed as well. And the shulker box, apparently. I might have to fix that, actually. Give me a second. Let me just put some of this stuff on. Ooh. Yes. Man, this is great for starter gear. Sheesh. I have to remember how to sort my inventory. Let me just put this. Ooh. Got diamonds as well. Let me just take everything out of here. Got diamonds. I think that's a diamond block from each hermit. If I did my math right. Very nice. I'm gonna have to rename that soon. Hang on. Okay, we got a couple permits for stuff we can sell. Nice. Fireworks. Let me just organize this a bit. There we go. Mostly sorted. Let me just get a anvil really quick. Hold, please. I just referenced Hermitcraft. Well, in Hermitcraft, I'm amazing. And down we go. Digging straight down. Smartest thing anyone's ever done. Hello, skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. Okay. Ooh. I'm doing great. Off to a great start. Okay, I don't know where my stuff is. Ooh. Status mod. Cool. All these people online can see I'm recording. I've made a minor error. Okay, good. Please. Let my stuff still be here. Okay. We're fine. Fine. A little bit low on health, but we're fine. We're not fine. I lied. Man, I already died twice and I'm not even... I've barely even started. Man. Okay. What? Man, I've died more times than Scar, and that's not an easy feat to accomplish. Phone off, please, please, please. Some of my stuff still be here. Yes. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. This time, try and get back out of the cave without dying. Oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. Goodbye. There we go. And let's quickly get out of here. I think they're gonna fire in for an anvil. There we go. Let's start a little mini base here. Chop down a tree quickly. Crafting table. Furnace. Bed. Double chest. And an ender chest. There we go. Feels like home already. Let's see how much iron we got. I'm hoping this is enough. So I'm not going back down there without dying. Plenty, surely. I'm gonna get a bit more iron. Carefully. Carefully. Okay. Did not learn my lesson and did not bring torches. Lovely. Okay. More. Be fine. Actually, we're fine. Yeah. Whoop. Whoop again. Whoop a third time. Okay. We're fine. Plenty of stuff. Anyways, you may be wondering why I spawned here instead of the normal spawn. Well, first of all, the normal spawn got slightly moved, I think. So it was temporarily set here. We're about at these coordinates, roughly. Yeah. Okay. I'll put a map up on the screen now so you can get a vague idea of where I am. We're about here, in this area here, which is where I asked and Exuma graciously had me spawn here, so thank you for that. All right, there. That is enough iron for an anvil. Just now occurred to me I could have probably bought that iron from a shop and that would have been less death inducing, but anvil. Okay, now I can quickly fix this shulker box. Have no idea who's the last person to have that in their inventory. There we go. Much better. And into the chest to go. Okay. Fairly good start. I think it's time to work on the starter base. The starter base, to make it simple, I'm just going to put it here. You know, we'll just go into free camp bit. It's a pretty nice place. You know, I am going to need a lot of resources. But first, I think I want to clear this area out. Because there's quite a lot of trees, and those are kind of going to be in my way while building. So I'm going to spend a bit of time clearing that out. Probably in time-lapse form. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, the audio for the next segment kind of corrupted, so prepare to enjoy me attempting to dub both Mumbo's and my voices in post from memory. Yeah. Chopping trees, chopping trees, a lot of trees.
Hello.
Chop. Hi, Mumbo.
Welcome to Hermitcraft.
Thank you. Is this really the best voice you could do for this? Huh.
Is this your starter base?
Yep.
It's really quite simple.
Thank you.
Jeff to bits about this.
Yeah. Thanks.
Very nice base you got here.
Just started.
Very nice starter area.
Thanks.
Not enough redstone, but you know, that could be fixed.
I was actually gonna do a couple builds here, personally.
I see you've been chopping logs.
Yep.
It's not very peace loving plants of you now, is it?
Nope. Or anti-plants, really.
Anyway, here's a stick with a pun on it.
Oh. Well,
Goodbye.
that's an accurate description. Where'd he go? Up. There goes Mumbo. It's not the right direction.
Oops, wrong way.
Yeah, no kidding. Bye. There goes Mumbo. Off into the distance. Well, that was a bit awkward. Made a little bit more awkward by the fact that I just checked the audio and it turns out my audio corrupted. So I'm gonna have to dub in Mumbo's and my voice because neither audio actually got recorded there, which is great. Okay, I think we're basically done with trees. If you look, I've cleared out quite a lot here. Like, this is way more than enough room for my starter base, which I'm planning to make it a bit large. I'm planning to make a bit larger. I want it to kind of fill this area here. A nice starter base. I plan to expand it more later, but for now we're just gonna do a nice starter base here. Alright, before we start building, I'm gonna need some more resources. Unfortunately, oak wood wasn't actually one of the resources I needed. I need like 8 of that. Luckily for me, there is a shopping district over in that direction, which would be very helpful. Unfortunately, I don't think all the items are sold there. I don't believe there's a pale oak shop yet, which I do need a little bit of that, so I'm gonna have to mine that myself. But the main thing I need is packed mud bricks, which I believe there's a shop for. Wait. Yeah, this is I have the packed mud permit. Great. Okay, I think I can probably buy some from somebody. You know, I think there was a shop. I might be able to check if there's still stock and just pay what the price says and know that it probably won't get restocked. But yeah, okay. Yeah, this might complicate things. I don't need any of this other stuff, right? Shulker boxes is actually quite a good one. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take this shulker box and I'm gonna fill it with a ton of resources. I'm also gonna need my diamonds. I don't know how many diamonds this is gonna take, but I'll tell you something. I'm not gonna be very rich when this shopping spree is done. Okay. Alright, see you in a bit when I'm significantly less rich. Alright, well that was a lot more expensive than I thought it would be. I got all the resources, which is quite a lot, but I only have 1 diamond to my name right now. Yeah. I'm just gonna put this in my ender chest. I'm not allowed to use it now. I only have 1 diamond. I'm gonna have to fix that later. I think I need to find a solution for that. Okay, I'm gonna go gather the last few things I need, which is, check this list: deep slate, pale oak, and is that it? Blackstone. I need blackstone. Also a bit of clay for flower pots, but I might be able to just sneak some of this clay. You know? I mean, I don't need all these blocks. I could just steal 2 of these blocks. Oh, yeah, we're fine. There we go. That should solve my clay problem. But not Doesn't solve my coal problem. Mine that one, mining deep slate. Don't know how I ran out of that. Good news, we also have iron. This was for iron bars, but like, I don't need all of it, so a lot of extras gonna be used. Also need to find azalea somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna find that. I also need a little bit of red wool, but like so little that I might as well grab it and I don't need to buy more wool with my one remaining diamond. Okay, I'll go collect some of this stuff off camera and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, we are back. Mined a ton of resources, even a bit more than I actually needed, just so I didn't have to go back anytime soon. Nether portal. That's eventually gonna have to be moved because of the mail system, but it's not set up, so I can use it. It's fine. Also got some more resources for future builds. Accidentally, because I thought this was stuff I needed. Turns out I did not need it, so bit extra, but that's fine. We should have enough resources to start building now. It's gonna be a really cool build. It's gonna fill this whole area here. It's gonna be a really good starter base, I think. And I should probably get into time lapse of that. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oops, I'm in the portal. Here we go.
Come and fly away with me. 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 Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Somewhere by the emerald sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take.
What doing?
The edge of space.
Green. Hi. I'm just building at the moment. I'm kind of doing a time lapse. If you could come back later, I could show you around. I'm in the middle of a time lapse right now.
Okay, yeah. All right, I could do that.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
There goes Green. Off into the distance. Do you have a mustache? Like, I could swear you had a mustache on. Yeah, well. And done. Okay, build is complete and it is looking amazing. This looks exactly how I wanted it to look. Let's go into free cam. Pretty nice. Especially for a starter base. At least in my opinion. This looks pretty good. This is definitely good size for starter base here. Inside, definitely not the best interior I've ever made. It is just currently housing my temporary storage, which is much more chest monster-like than I'd like, but not chests scattered everywhere, so that's a bonus, I guess. Over here, we have this little post box, which is in the original. I'm planning to have the post box thing in here. I think there's room for it, like here in this back corner. I'm gonna have to move this portal somewhere else and make sure it's high up enough. Actually, you know, originally I thought I would have to move the portal, but apparently my base is just high enough to where it's above 70 blocks. So I can technically put my portal wherever I want. I'm thinking I'll put it inside this place for now, since this is kind of my base of operations at the moment. I think I'll just put it in this corner. And then later on, we can have a more official portal somewhere else, you know, maybe build a couple more buildings, you know, that kind of stuff. Up here, I think this is pretty cool. Got a little bit of detail up here as well, you know. Tried to make chimneys here. I had to do it on an angle, but I also had to do it on this angle too, so I had to do it kind of at two different angles to make it look decent. And I think I pulled it off, you know? It's not bad. Also have this ship-like area. Get a better view. Looks pretty good. This one's based more off of the first movie, Mary Poppins. And the second one, I used the bricks on the second floor from Mary Poppins Returns. But the overall layout of most of this is from the original movie. Very nice. Got a lot of cherry trees. I think it looks amazing. I think either Tango or Etho, I can't remember which, is going to set up the mail system for me, which would be very nice. And yeah, I definitely need to do a bit of interior in here. I did get some more diamonds while I was gathering the resources, mainly the deep slate, which is 27 diamonds. Not quite the 25 blocks I had to start with, but it's definitely going to help me buy some more rockets, because that's probably what most of this stuff's going to spend on, because I have to fly around everywhere. 'Cause for some reason, there's no bases anywhere nearby. It could be the fact that I just decided to build not near anyone, so I have room, but that's beside the point. Anyway, I'm going to clear out this portal. You know, maybe I won't do any interior quite yet, but I will clear out the room really quick off camera, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, move the portal. Hopefully that doesn't break anything, because I know it is pretty close to where the other portal's supposed to be, but I'm hoping the height fixes it, possibly. I don't know. If I need to move it, I can move it. Anyway, I think this is a big enough area. 6 by 11. Hopefully should be fine. I think this is enough room. If it's not, I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, this is the block palette I was thinking at the moment. Might look good. Might have to make a few minor adjustments to it. Make it look better, but this is fine for now. Also, while I was doing the art stuff, made a couple fireworks to test something out I made. Did a little bit of redstone, which I did kind of overpay for most of the redstone components, but to be fair, I'm going to be using them later. So trust me, it'll be worth it. I think I made this work. If I put firework rocket in here, I think this should work. Okay. Ooh. Alright, now what's happening here is I have it hooked up to a daylight sensor. So when it changes from day to night, the cannon's gonna fire, just like in the movie. I think I did this right. I'm gonna have to wait for it to change to night, which by the looks of it was gonna take a little while. But if this works, it's gonna be really cool. Also, good news, Green likes my build. Bad news, neither of us recorded that segment, so it is now lost to the mists of time. Sorry for that. Could have re-recorded, but to be honest, I'm running out of time for this video already, and I didn't want to bother Green, to be honest. Any minute now. Any minute now. Come on. You could do it. Set. And I'm lucky beat-ups isn't on right now. Alright, ready for this? Either gonna be amazing, or I need to rethink this. Here we go. Come on. Please work. Watch me not even have it connected. Come on. Come on. Please. It's gotta be night. Like, huh? 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 What do you mean my redstone didn't work first try? Oh, come on! Oh. You have got to be kidding me. Hold on. If I sleep, it's gonna fire again. Gotta save this rocket. Okay, I'll just manually trigger it in free cam. Hopefully, this works. I don't know if I can trigger it while free camming. Might have to just be quick about this. Yeah, no. Okay, good. You got somewhat of a glimpse at that. Obviously, I'm not out of fireworks, but I think I can convince Cub to maybe sell me some. Since I think he's been making some custom fireworks for other hermits. I'm gonna see if that's a possibility. Alright, next episode, we'll be working on making a shop for the shulker boxes permit. I think that's the one I want to start with. I haven't built a shulker farm before, and I really want to try it out. But I have no idea what I'm doing. But, you know, sometimes that makes the build even better, to be honest. Alright, also want to get some armor stands around here. You know, like, could do Mary Poppins and Bert. Get like armor stands on the roof, dancing. You know, we could do a lot of cool stuff here. But I think that's going to have to be for a future episode. Because I need to get this video out sooner than I'm used to getting videos out. So I'm going to give myself a little bit extra time. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode, work on the shop. As I said, thank you for watching. And hope you enjoyed my Hermitcraft series. See ya. Oh, by the way, April Fools!